It gives me absolute great pleasure to be here with Paul and his family and so many supporters of Paul's and as he publicly announces his candidacy for Broome County District Attorney. District attorneys wield the power and ability to strip an individual of their liberty, and even in the most drastic cases, their life. This power should never be taken lightly and should never be abused. Unfortunately, you have seen this current administration continuously put their fingers on the scales of justice for both personal and political gain. My friends, I am proud to stand before you today to let you know that that behavior is coming to an end. My friends, there is promise on the horizon. There is hope, and there is a person who will restore respect and trust in the office of District Attorney. That person is to my left, Paul Battisti. Paul is exceptionally qualified. 14 years of legal experience, handling thousands of cases, interacting with the courts at every level, has prepared him for this role. But just as important as his legal experience, and one of the many reasons that I am enthusiastically supporting Paul, is that he is driven and motivated by one thing: his sense of community. And it is his acknowledgement that without a united community, you cannot nor will you ever be successful. In a Battisti administration, there will be no smoke and mirrors. The priority will never be about who gets the credit. Simply put, it will always be about doing what's best for our community. I stand before you not to simply introduce the next speaker. I stand before you because I want every resident in Broome County to know that I proudly support and fully endorse Paul Battisti in his run for Broome County District Attorney. Today I am asking every Republican from every corner of Broome County to join me in supporting Paul. And the facts are very simple. Paul seeks to turn the page on the past 3 years of division. He seeks to turn the page after 3 years of an unwillingness to bring this community together, and the past 3 years of empty campaign promises. Paul will unite this community and will ensure that law enforcement, community organizations, and government agencies all have a seat at the table, and he will ensure that their voices will always be heard and never be silenced again. Ladies and gentlemen, our next Broome County District Attorney, Paul Battisti.
Senator, thank you very much for being here today, and thank you for those very kind words. Good afternoon. I'm Attorney Paul Battisti, and as I look around the room, I want to thank my family, my friends, colleagues, elected officials, and members of law enforcement for being here today. Today I'm here to make it official. I am running for Broome County District Attorney. I was born and raised here in Broome County, and our community means the world to me. My wonderful wife Christine and I couldn't ask for a better place to raise our family. We live in Kirkwood with our 5 children, Jenna, Marcus Chase, Costandino, and Lorenzo. I'm glad they could all be here today. Something tells me they're not too upset about missing an hour of school. As a resident of Broome County for the last 39 years, I've devoted myself to this wonderful community we all call home. I've been proud to volunteer my time and talents to numerous not-for-profit organizations around this community that include, but are not limited to, the Western Broome Boys and Girls Club, Broome County Library Foundation, Lourdes Hospital Foundation, an instructor at the Broome County Law Enforcement Academy. I am the one candidate in this race who is ready to tackle the problems we face and provide real solutions. The job of district attorney is not about how much time you spent in the courtroom. Surely, I have plenty of courtroom experience, but I'm running on a platform I've developed for my real-world community experience. As district attorney, I will stop the practice of generous and unnecessary plea bargains and not let dangerous criminals off too easy. I've seen this practice up close, and it's not providing justice to the victims of crimes here in Broome County. Over the last 3 years, we have seen some of the most lenient plea bargains in the criminal justice system. That will stop. Going forward, we will ensure that each and every investigation receives the time, effort, and energy from my office necessary to ensure that not only convictions are obtained, but in all cases, ensuring justice occurs. Ensuring that prosecutorial discretion is always alive and well. We will not rush to prosecute. We will ensure that a thorough investigation, complete from beginning to end, occurs in every single case. The privilege of leading the district attorney's office is far more than a title. It's an opportunity for me to put my best foot forward, to put my team's best foot forward in service to our community, guided by ideals, justice, fairness, quality, and most important, truth. Serving as district attorney is not about any one individual. It's about solving problems, righting wrongs, giving voice to the hopeless, and advocating for the unheard and the unforgotten. In short, it's about serving you. As a member of the Republican Committee, my wife and I know what it's like going out, collecting signatures, and obviously it's going to be a lot sooner this year in relation to legislation that occurred this week in Albany. I truly appreciate all my fellow committee members. I truly appreciate the hard work that so many of you do, and so many of you will do to help my campaign over the next few months. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. Enjoy the great food we're about to have. I look forward to seeing a lot of you throughout this campaign, and I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you more in the months to come. Thank you very much, and I thank you all for your support.